If there's one thing we like at Casa Garofalo, it's Thai food. And one way to get those kiddos involved is to get them to stop complaining and get them in the kitchen and cook something yummy together. So get rid of the takeout, save that cash, and make your own Thai food. Well, Colleen Ferreira has a takeout-worthy recipe with all the flavors worthy of your cravings.
I was thinking about it the other day and I realized you and I have not made meatballs together, and I absolutely love a good meatball, especially when it's dunked in a great sauce or gravy. So today we're going to make my Thai meatballs in a green coconut curry sauce. Super yummy, not too spicy, but oh, these flavors just come together so well. So let's do it, right? And let me reference all the condiments here. My husband calls me the condiment queen, and that's okay, right? Spice is the flavor of life, and we need those to spice all our dishes. So I will gladly take the title of condiment queen, and I'm going to go through all of these with you. And I left them in the bottles so you can envision what you have in your refrigerator right now. I bet you probably have almost everything to make these meatballs today or tomorrow. So I'm starting with a pound of ground pork right over here, beautiful ground pork. And into this, we're going to build all the flavors for that meatball. First, I'm going to take some breadcrumbs. That's essential to a good meatball to keep that texture together. Then I'm going to add in just some simple green onion that I chopped up. And let's get to all the flavors and the seasonings. This is called a ginger garlic paste. You can get it at any one of those Indian grocery stores, Asian grocery stores. We're going to put a little bit of that in. Really saves you some time. You don't have to grate the ginger and garlic yourself. Hey, it's already done for you in a jar, and it tastes so fresh. Some sesame oil. This is a nice toasted sesame oil, is going to add another depth of flavor to the meatballs. Now we have some soy sauce. I'm not going to do any salt. That's what my soy sauce is for. It has all those flavors I already need. Then a green curry paste. Just found this at my normal grocery store. Adding in a little bit of that. And this has lemongrass in it. It has a couple other seasonings that will work really well in this whole recipe. Fish sauce. Don't be afraid of this. You can find it anywhere. And it has kind of that salty fish taste to it. But once you put it with everything else in the meatball, you won't even taste it. So don't be scared of this. Some people are. I find that I use it in a lot of my dishes, and you can't taste that fishiness to it. It just adds a whole boatload of depth to this. Now, an egg. We always need an egg to bind everything together. In a meatball, uh-oh, I saved the shell, got it. And then lastly, some fresh lime juice. This is just going to be that perfect amount of acidity that we need. Come on, there we go. Using my muscles to get that in there. Okay, so we're going to stir all this up, but if I can be totally honest with you, the best way to do meatballs is just by really getting in there with your hands, because you want everything to be well combined. I think the trick to good meatballs, to keep them really soft and melting into that sauce that we're going to make, is you don't want to mix it up too much. The flavors are going to come together. Just don't worry about it that much. So I've mixed it up just enough, and now there we go. We're just gonna make these meatballs. Now, we're gonna serve these after frying them. So I'm gonna get a pan out. I'm just gonna start making up my meatballs here. And I'm gonna start frying them in my saucepan in just a little bit of oil. Now, as we fry them, we're not gonna cook them all the way, guys. We're just gonna get them browned, and then we're gonna make the sauce, and we're gonna finish cooking these meatballs in this beautiful green coconut curry sauce. Oh, and it's gonna taste so good. So, I'm gonna finish making these meatballs, and then we're gonna get to making that sauce. Okay, I have all my meatballs done. Now I want to make this green coconut curry sauce. And this is going to be kind of that thick gravy that's going to coat the meatballs, and it's going to be so yummy. So I said green coconut curry, right? So that's exactly what it is. A whole boatload of greens that are right in here. I have a green onion. I have some spinach. Yes, spinach, because why not hide some veggies in the sauce? The kids are never going to know. And then down here I have a serrano pepper, and I also have about a half a cup of cilantro leaves. Into this, we are going to add some more seasoning. So this is the green curry paste that I also used in the meatballs. Everything is going to connect really well inside this sauce. And then that ginger garlic paste again. And then, again, no salt, but just some soy sauce for the flavor. And then, of course, we have the coconut milk. So coconut milk is going to add that creaminess, the richness. I love to use full-fat coconut milk right out of the can. And then rice vinegar, a little bit of acidity into this sauce. So don't you love it when everything just happens in the blender, right? Because that's the magic of it. One-stop shopping. right here in the blender. One-stop sauce making right here in the blender. So I'm gonna pulse this, and then I'm just gonna kind of increase the speed of it, right? So this is gonna become beautiful, bright green sauce. Now, as you add those meatballs back to the pan, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the sauce over everything, and it's gonna coat those meatballs. You're gonna finish cooking those meatballs in the sauce, and all the flavors are just gonna come together. Now, this is a perfect recipe for dinner, right? You can serve it over rice. You can also add any veggies to the sauce that you would like, but you can also serve it maybe in a skillet or on a tray and just have it as cocktail appetizers and just serve it with a toothpick too. So this can be a dinner, this can be an appetizer, a lunch, really anything you wanna make out of it. It's just a really yummy recipe, and I hope you're gonna try it.
Woo! Take out who? We're cooking tonight. Thanks, Colleen. I can't wait to make this. And you can actually find this recipe on our website. Just go to coloradoandco.com.